if you squander billions of dollars in the private sector and in private life, you go to jail. Like, you go to jail because you've defrauded people. But the government, they just kind of throw up their hands and they're like, whatever. We don't know where the money went. Who
Yeah.
cares? What are you gonna do about it? Like, we
Better
don't
look
we don't
next
know.
week.
And like, so many of these people are entrenched, like, because it's just turnover from Democrat to Democrat. You're like, oh, I'm never gonna lose my job. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
But
Like I got a job with a nonprofit making 600,000 a year, so whatever.
and that's what's sad too, is like, it's hard to figure out which nonprofits to trust. Like, um, you can say, like, I'm all for nonprofits and charities helping because I think they do a better job of like stretching a dollar to help people. And because they have to fight for those dollars much more than the government has to fight for those dollars, like, they have to actually go out and get people to donate to them on a regular basis. But even there's a lot of like nonprofits that you can go, like, how much are you paying your CEO? You're paying your CEO like $500,000. You're supposed to be helping the homeless people. Like, what are we doing here? Like, this isn't. You're not really a good nonprofit.
Right. Because
So
yes, there are many, many great nonprofits out there. I feel
yeah.
like we slam nonprofits a lot, but we're
Well, I think
we're
I
really
think
just
of
talking about the
one.
ones that are just taking advantage of everybody.
I think of the one down here. It's a Catholic charity, Father Joe's Village, which was started a long time ago by a guy named Father Joe. And it's grown to be such an enormous operation. Like, it feeds so many people every single day, huge soup kitchen. And now I believe they're building their own affordable housing. Like, they're doing this all on their own, like with donations. But that's an example of like private charities that work and get it
Yeah.
done and they're actually helping people. So back to our original point, I don't think it's not compassionate to be like, we need to cut off all this money and figure out where it's going first before we keep spending it more and more and more. And I don't think Prop 1 would have ever had a prayer of passing if it came out after the news that we lost $24 billion for homelessness. If it
Which
came,
that's probably another reason we speculated so much on why he did that sooner than later
oh yeah,
instead
we
of
we
waiting. Like that's probably just another reason because Kevin knew that that would come out eventually.
yeah, he knew if I get this on the ballot in March, I have a better chance of getting this passed. If it comes out in November after they find out we've lost $24 billion, this will never pass.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts. I think if we cut back on government spending and figure out where it's going and be more efficient, we could actually help more people. But call me crazy.
Yeah. In
Um,
summary,
in
California
summary,
government is out of control and pretty much everything here needs reform.
great. That's it. That's the end of the podcast. We don't need to say anything
I don't even
else.
everything. Education, our prisons, our healthcare, our
Everything.
homelessness for sport bar veterans, immigration.
Nailed it.
It literally it all
That's
it
it.
all just needs so we don't even have to do another podcast after this. You just need to understand that everything government wise in California needs reform
That's it. That's the bottom line.
that is the secret to saving California.
Hey, thanks for checking out that clip from the California Underground podcast. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe, like, share, review, comment, hit that notification bell as well. It all helps with the algorithm, helps us grow the channel, and helps support this show. Also, if you're a fan of listening to podcasts on audio, we're everywhere you can find us on audio: Spotify, Apple, Google, Podbean. I don't know. You can find them anywhere on audio. Or if you enjoy listening here on YouTube and watching the video, you can watch here as well. And if you just want to sit back and watch some more clips, you can click on this button right here. And if you want to subscribe to the show, you can click on this button right here. All right. Thanks.